It's Hagen coming at you with another game of Stardew Valley. We're here on the 21st day of winter. Everything's going great. This game's so fun. The money's rolling in. We're going to be able to have an awesome spring. And a letter. Robin needs 10 pieces. How are you doing? Hope the wizard hasn't been too hard on you. Right to ask for some hardwood. Yes, hooray! We can definitely do that. We've got some here. And we'll just bring that to her. But first, the important work of watering the crops. If you do it at the beginning, you won't forget to do it later. The crops, they're winter foraged seeds, but it basically ended up where I farmed just as much from the winter forage seeds as I ever farmed in the spring. You can see we've lost some seeds to birds, but it doesn't seem like terribly deleterious. Maybe a lot of these are protected by those higher up scarecrows. I could just make more, and should. But I don't know if we're really gonna do like the summer forage planting. Now that we have like the ability to ratchet up the money we make a lot better. Probably just save that for winter since, well, still want some farming to do. Maybe next winter in the game we'll do something else. But we did, I think, an awesome job of using the winter in the game to, you know, prepare for the next year, to make a bunch of money, increase the capital, and, you know, that kind of thing. It's all about good fundamentals, you know. You just got to pick the one thing that's your bread and butter. I recommend the mushrooms. And then by 9 a.m. we're already done with that. We're starting to feel exhausted, but that's okay. We'll just eat a common mushroom. And of course, we mustn't forget our chickens. They're just the happiest old balkan things in the land. And they are all so happy. And the mushrooms have grown. It looks like mostly we're getting common ones out of this cycle, which is sad, but we got some chanterelles in there, which are worth a whole bunch. And at least we got some gold common ones. That's good. Some purple common ones. We've already gotten some of those for the collection, so we'll not worry too much about it. And then I think that's the oak tar one? Oak resin? Yeah. Which we'll need for another keg. Eventually. Oh yes, marvelous. We're just gonna have so much money. Amaranth juice, yum. Alright, we just need to make I guess, wait, do the purple mushrooms go in here? No. They're the ones that get pickled, that's right. Yeah, wild plum wine it is then. Let me just sell all of these, or most of them. Yep. Do we throw the artisan things in here? Yeah, just 'cause. Good old bats. The bats are the best. He's a good old dog. Spends most of his time barking, but you know, Ajax is a good boy. Wait, no, we needed to go to Robin's. Well, we can just go the long way around, I guess. Oh wait, no, wasn't I supposed to... Alright, can I... Alright, so I brought him one single one, and that was enough to stand in for all of the ones that I did collect and that I didn't bring. And this is the final day for the bugs, so maybe if we move quick we can do that. Just, you know, kill a whole bunch more bugs and then somehow get to the bottom of town in time. Then maybe we can complete one of those big board quests. They've got to let me out eventually. Any moment now. Any moment now. We'll just get right out any moment now. There we go. This one doesn't seem very grub-filled. We'll wait for this bug to turn into a different kind of bug. Are there any other bugs here? No. Disappointing. How many more do we have to get? 13 more meats. Well, it's just gonna depend on whether or not can turn the quest in after, 5 p.m. or whatever, because if we can only turn it in during business hours, then I don't think we'll quite get it done. The buzzing is not awesome, but, it's effective. It lets you know there's a bug. I really thought we would have seen stairs by now. Alas, there we go. And I think this room should give us all the bug meat we need. Alright, so that's 104 in there, which means, yeah, so we've just got to get to Willie's house now. I'm like, will it be faster to just go up? Yeah, it'll be faster to just leave, I think. Yep, into town, because that'll be the quickest way to go down here. Beautiful bioluminescent blue butterflies. That was more alliterative than I thought the sentence was going to end up being, but there you go. We'll run here by the docks and see if we've got the bug meat in time for the final day. And we do! Amazing. We get 3,000 gold for that. So, the quests from the big board really do pay off pretty well, which makes sense. Given that you gotta go through so much more to get them, and I get a prize ticket from the board there. Got it. So I've got 2 of those now. This game's gonna make me feel bad because they assigned me like a holiday gift to someone. I don't know what kind of stuff the kid likes. If it was an adult, I wouldn't care, but it's a kid, you don't want them to have a bad time. No, we don't need to sell our gems, even if they're annoying in my inventory. And speaking of gems, my gem replicator is there. My first artificial diamond, flawless and indistinguishable from other diamonds, has been completed. And it's just, I think, yeah, it automatically just spits out another one, so maybe it's just going to make diamonds forever. I sure hope so. Alright, there's stuff in here we don't need, like the beanie and the old scythe. And this fish, because we've already done that one, and this thing. So now we can both put the earth crystals in there, which we want to do, and then get rid of a bunch of other junk. Yes. And then we will just put up some of that stuff there, and we don't want the earth crystals to be in here. The quartz is fine. Quartz indoors, things that are refined. Alright, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, we can't get rid of the Scythe that won't let us. You know, I never tried to destroy one of my principal tools before. That makes sense. Well, we got a gold one, so we don't really need it anymore. But you know, we'll put it into that one, and I guess, you know, let it go off into the sunset. All right, we've got like an hour and a half left. Was there anything we left undone for the day? I don't think so. We actually did a better job with achieving our goals than we normally do. Well, with turning in, yeah, one fetch quest and then the big board quest, and maybe we can do the Robin thing tomorrow. I don't know if that's gonna last longer than one day, but yeah, nope. All right. I should have just assumed that our beginning would be the right choice, but there we go. We make a ton off of foraging. Oh yeah, it's wow. So purple mushrooms are just 80 of the common mushrooms, but I guess the normal ones are like 40, so it's twice as much. But even the best of them is, you know, barely worth more than a red. Still so reliable. Wow, the amaranth juice. I don't actually know what amaranth sells for, but it's pretty pricey stuff. All right. Alright, so she does still need hardwood, which means we can go and get that. But of course, first we've got to get this stuff, and we're not replanting because this is the 22nd. So this is going to be the beginning of the end of the winter planting, and then we can start spending our time and energy with setting up the new sprinklers for next year and all of that kind of stuff, so that the spring will be nice. But we should get, I don't even know how much money, a good chunk. Probably not like commensurate with the effort. probably if we just focused on more ways to like pickle mushrooms, then we would be making more money. But hey, I like farming. What are you gonna do? I think we take the watering can today to get it upgraded, and then, you know, if it doesn't work out for the rest of those foraging things, then we'll just, you know, deal with it. But and we're just gonna be able to, oh, not my tickets. Alright, there we go. And some delicious pine tar has now been accumulated. I need way more of those things. I need so many of all the things, and instead I spend my time making mayonnaise, which is, I mean, honestly, a lot more fulfilling than what I think I should be doing with my time. Like, where's the other egg? Oh, it's right there. Of course it is. We'll just run up to Robin's house and maybe cut down a bunch of trees along the way. And cut down a bunch of trees along the way. Oh, he found a stick. Good old Ajax. What a loyal and wonderful creature. It was a hardwood stick too, so you know he had the good stuff. Not a bad person. These trees will be fine. I needed more. I don't want to cut down the ones on my land. I got a thing called an oasis gown. Interesting. Say what's up to Linus. He says it can get really cold if you live in a tent. I bet, buddy. You know, I've got a nice cave out on our property. If you want to sleep around with some fruit bats, you're welcome. The game tells you not to cut down trees in town. This doesn't count, though. I don't know why it doesn't count, but it just doesn't. I don't even think I'm doing a bit. I think it actually doesn't count. I mean, probably so that you can't back yourself into a corner. You know, the game doesn't want you to be able to actually ruin your stuff. Abigail says, hey, it's too cold to go outside much. That's right, we need to bring the hardwood here. She said that it's perfect and exactly what she needed. Great. I guess we could just buy a ton of wood, but it seems wiser to not do that. Alright, so... Okay, the big coop unlocks ducks. Alright, so we just need to bring way more materials if we want one of those. I think... Yeah, I mean, I want to get more animals now, but it doesn't seem like this is the right time. You know, like, I should have done it earlier in the season if I was going to do it at all. Because now... You know, do you spend your money on getting cows and sheep and stuff? Like, I don't know if they're sheep, goats. When it's this close to the beginning of the next year? I don't know, maybe. We can make some more preserve jars, and that'll be good. We need, like, way more of everything. Vincent says he wants to be just like his big brother when he grows up. I don't know if we know his big brother. Maybe I just don't know who it is. Alright, I needed to go to the, good old message board, see if there's any that are appealing. Alright, so... The rare and dangerous prismatic slime, or... Get some squid. We'll accept this and then probably not do it. Not least that I don't know where the prismatic slime can be found, so... But we have got a nice rusty spur. A different kind of rusty thing in this ancient seed, which we can put over there. Okay, and then I get a skeleton and ancient seeds and a recipe for more ancient seeds. Okay, so you pick up the item and then you turn it into that thing. Well, let's check out what our lost books might indicate for us. So, Journey of the Prairie King, the smash hit video game. Did you know anyone who beats Journey of the Prairie King is automatically entered into a drawing for a special prize? Did you know the developer stated that the protagonist is based on a real-life character, a true cowboy hero from a prairie island in the Gem Sea? So, Diamond Yield Study, level 50 or greater, 1 in 50 are diamonds, and then they get slightly more common later. This is a between things, so... That one describes how to make kegs and make money there, and then this is saying that the dwarves are from space. Possibly true. Let's see what's going on with Elliot here. He says, "You've come to visit me in the cold?" I mean, I guess not. Not anymore, I haven't. So we got on here, let me see. Oh, look at him go. He says, "Ahoy!" I was just thinking of you, miss. This bug meat you found is perfect. Look how much it is. He says, "When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be a wriggling, but I'm not complaining. The fish love it." We're like, "Yeah, sure, buddy." So way of saying thanks, I want to teach you an old fisherman's secret. Oh, Pappy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. I learned how to craft the quality bobber. And that means that we can get better fish. We can do just a little bit of a nice forage before we circle around back home to sell some of this stuff. I forgot to sell the mayonnaise and such this morning at the farm. And I shouldn't be carrying the coffee and all that either. That's it's like a waste for a bit. So we'll just get a bunch of those, or actually, wait, that was a new thing. The worm bin. The worms are self-sufficient. Oh. It just makes bait for you. I wonder how much. Well, we'll have to make one, obviously we'll have to make one. Oh, we forgot to give him the watering can. We can give that to him tomorrow, though. Let's set up our tree seeds here. Alright, so I needed wood and stone. We need copper bars because we need to... It occurred to me that we could, like, try to tap in on trees that don't belong to us in other areas and see how that works out. So... figured we could do that, and we just need to... There we go. Is there any more wood to be had here? Nope, that's basically all of it. this is doubling my amounts of jars here, so. Okay. And as with all things, the only way to put things down in this game is with the mouse. Hey, Centaur. That means we just need to get on with getting the preserves laid down. We'll just, yeah, all the mushrooms, all the mushrooms. We'll be getting through our supplies that are backed up in no time, and then we can stop selling the things immediately, and we'll get one step closer to magnificent wealth. Now we've got a little bit of time and a little bit of energy left, so I figured we'd just run down this way. Do we want to get hardwood? You know, maybe we should, but let's just fish, right? Let's just fish the little frozen lake for a little bit. Another lost book for the library feels good. We've caught some amazing algae. We actually need some of that for the fishing pond thing, although... Or the fish pond, rather, not a fishing pond. Speaking of fishing pond, right now we're in the thick of it. No, this fish isn't fighting very hard. It is a perch. Another fine hit. This one looks like it's got more fight in it, but it's still just chilling. Yeah, this is a stronger fish. We need it to behave just a little bit longer, and then there we go. That's a pike, 51 inches long, so that's more than 4 feet long in fish. We've never caught one of those before in the game, and it's a gold star pike. I don't remember if that's part of the ones that you need for the community center turn-ins, but since it's the first fish of the kind in the lake, it very well might be, and so it's very exciting. We'll check that when we're filing it away. This is another one with some fight in it, and another pike. Even larger than the one before. And now, the riveting battle of woman and fish continues. No, this is an easy fish. This one's going to be a boring little one, I assume. No, it's a midnight carp, and we've never caught it before, but, you know, it looks pretty cool. I don't think the community center wants it, but it still is very cool. And the game wants us to catch lots of different fish, so it's nice that we're doing it. Another fine hit. Perfect. We're rewarded with a record perch. That one was not to be. I think we'll probably just head home after this. We're starting to feel exhausted. I think it's just the cast that takes your energy. I don't think you lose it when you're competing against the fish. There we go, and another midnight carp. Awesome. That midnight carp got out at 11:30, but you know, we know what they're really doing. All right, so It's not in the specialty. Okay, it's not in any of these bundles at all. None of the things that we've caught here are important for this, but that doesn't matter. It's enough to know that we caught them, and that means we can also sell them. Alright, so we don't need carp or perch, but we do need wood skip. We do need tuna. We do need catfish, I think. Oh, that's a purple star perch, though. We're keeping that. That's special. We'll put the ancient seeds in here because they're the rarest of seeds, and therefore they can stay in the special place. The first chest. And we have become a level 9 farmer. So we've got a seed maker, iridium sprinkler, quality fertilizer, plus proficiency. So fish worth more, resources to make crab pots less. I mean, fish being worth more is clearly better here, right? Because if you're resource limited, just get more resources. There we go. 10k on the foraging. You know, we probably should have saved all the stuff to preserve it. Oh well, you know, we made a ton. This midnight carp were 225 each. Okay, yeah, so we ended up making like a big chunk just fishing for the night too. So that feels good. We'll put more coffee in there. Now before we get too much more out of shape here, we need to get this clay because it doesn't need to be there. Those are seeds. The acorn doesn't need to be here. Don't need those foraging things. The flowers we do need. Forgot the rule of crab pots, which is you only interact with them if you have bait in your hand, because that will stop you from picking them up. Which you don't want, nobody wants to pick them up. This time we'll bring all the forged stuff over to the preservative jars, which we need just so many more of. They're not very aesthetic. We need to put them somewhere, though. we need to do that, we need to just carry it with us. Good old Ajax. He's just the best dog. Alright, and that's all going well, and then we've got what? I don't think there'd be too many mushrooms that are out of sequence, so it'd just be a couple, because that one would have been moved to a different spot after a bad yield, yeah. We need to move that 2 yield one, we'll move it up here. That should be better. I thought we were off of the sequence, but it was actually all of them coming up. The routine of just like going around, it's so satisfying. I love this game. I should have played it forever ago when people recommended it to me. But the second best time to play it was, was when I did. Just very recently. I'm really just enjoying it so much. We need to throw at least our expensive things in here. And then I think, yeah, we're just gonna throw all the forage stuff in there too, because there might be like a pretty big chunk of time. We're not the common mushrooms, we're going to sell those because we're not going to spend the time on that. Because there might be a point in the spring when we sort of have a lull and we can use the stuff there. And if not, if we need money, of course, you could just get it in one night. So we'll know that we have a lot of things there. But pickled chanterelles. I think here, yeah, we'll just sell we'll keep the slightly better ones and sell the big stack there. Yeah, why not? I don't want my rice seeds to be here, but I'm gonna do it because I want to get on moving with the day. We'll get the watering can done right now. That reminds me, so the iridium sprinkler, how does one make it? Probably needs iridium, huh? Yep. It does the 24 adjacent tiles every morning, so nice. Of course, we would need a battery pack and, well, we only have one iridium bar, but it says, oh hi, it's good to see you again. Take it easy. Penny says she hates being cold again, but she's like literally sitting on the dock of the bay over there. Oh yeah, I was supposed to break the geodes. By that I mean the mystery boxes. A farm totem? A farm totem. Those are the best. You can get home immediately. And these are mountain totems. I want to use those one of these days. I've never been to the mountains, so I don't know if they'll even work yet. Let's stop off at the quarry real quick. It looks like it has not really replenished its rocks very well yet. Maybe it happens very gradually. We had cracked most of the ore-bearing ones on our previous jaunt here. You can get a golden scythe in this cave, but you can also get killed in this cave. That's what happened to me the first time I went. We're not going in there again today. But yeah, you can just come here, after you fix the bridge for doing a bunch of stuff for the little guys. I'm like, actually, these trees... After all, this will let me make more preservative things, which is, unironically, exactly what I need right now. Probably more important than any other thing. Of course, I could just buy it. I could buy, probably enough for 100 of those things. But that goes totally counter to the spirit of the game. At least as I experience the spirit of it. Just, self-sufficiency. The great adventure of trying to take care of yourself. Unless you need to buy some seed, that's fine. But, buy the wood? I've got an axe. But it's so funny that I was, thinking about the wood. I'm like, oh yeah, there's also trees in the quarry. I guess we can cut them down. That'll also let us see if they'll regrow here or not. If they regrow automatically, cool. And if they don't, then I can... Alright, good enough. Billy says a true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget it. I won't, Lily. It's good advice. It's locked. Well, I guess we'll go over to this other side and fish over here. Got a little light. Little light at the end of the pier. perfectly caught a herring. I guess our fishing's like level 5 already. It levels up fast. You know, the game doesn't want you to take forever doing it. So, you know, we're only level 9 farming now, and we've been farming a lot, but I don't know it actually makes you get farming points. That one was much stronger than I am. Too much fight in the fish. Oh, my controller. Did I freeze my game? Oh no. If I lose this whole day... There we go, it's back to life again. The calming sound of the waves. A fine hit. And we get a nice halibut, which I think we do need one of. We already have one, but... I think we already have one anyway. Because it didn't say new fish. Alright, we got the special box. Because this fish is weak, it's probably going to be like a sardine. Nope, it's going to be a halibut. What's in the special box? Just bait. Worth. This one is a very strong fish. Hopefully it's gonna not be too active here. Oh no. It's trying to get away by getting close, and now we've got it. It is a squid, the first squid we've ever caught. I have used my last piece of bait. I mean, not really. There are always these quests for squid, but I don't know if they, if there's a community center for one, I don't recall. Chomp down on a couple more mushrooms, and then it's back to the fishing game. Perfection. I wasn't really trying that hard to not get caught. And we got another squid. Marvelous. A soggy, saggy newspaper. Very sad. I guess it's time to go home for the night, or rather to start going home for the night. We're just gonna make more preserved things, and we'll just make a tapper thing here. In order to put it on another tree. So, you know, we need more of them. We're gonna put it on, like, this tree to see if we can, and, you know, how that'll work out. Alright, well, we're getting to the end of the video, I guess, because, well... Stardew Valley only works in full days, and I don't have time to play another full day right now. I'm a little bit scared of Christmas, because I don't know what we're gonna get that person that we're supposed to get a nice gift for the old Secret Santa thing in town. But, you know, we'll give the kids something, you know, maybe we'll just give them a diamond if we can't think of anything else. I mean, that'd be a pretty sweet gift, right? Sure, you'd feel like this person wasn't really thinking of you, but you'd also feel like you got a diamond. But the time is going by as we do this, so it's time to lay down. And with that, we'll go ahead and end the video. We make a whole ton of money again. Yeah, the pickle chanterelle is just so much money. But of course, before long it'll be spring, and we'll be needing to buy tens of thousands of dollars of seeds and other various things. So it's not like that 52 grand is gonna stretch forever. We're just stacking it in preparation for the turning of the wheel of time. But that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Stardew Valley. And perhaps we'll see you in another stream or video. Good night.